Hey guys, I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor here in Austin, Texas, and today I am in what looks like a tin can, but it is not a tin can. We are actually in a barn. Today, I am doing a video to share with you about my new listing located in Elgin, right off of County Road 463. We are standing here in Elgin on these glorious 24.4 acres of land. I'm going to share with you the potential and the possibilities of the space, and then we're just going to go do an entire tour. I'm going to get in the Kawasaki Mule driver car thing, and we're going to drive around. You're going to see some really cool drone footage, and I am hoping that you're going to get a fully immersive experience. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you can be notified every time that I do a video like this one. Let's go. So like I said, we are sitting on 24.4 acres of land. There are very few restrictions for the property. It has a pretty unique kind of private entrance, I would say. It's just a long, skinny strip of land that you can enter directly from the street. Honestly, if you blink it, you will miss it, which is kind of cool if you're actually wanting to be out in the middle of nowhere and not be surrounded by anybody. The barn that we are standing in is 3,500 square feet. It does have the potential to be finished out with full electricity and water. I feel like that would be kind of a costly project. However, you can have up to 4 structures on this property with a minimum size of 1,200 square feet. There is a septic on the property. It's not working, so you would probably need to get a new one, but there is water at the street and there is also access to electricity. One of the coolest things about this piece of land is the fact that it has an ag exemption, or agriculture exemption, as we say here in Texas. More specifically, it has a wildlife exemption. So this is an exemption that is done through the county. And when you have a wildlife exemption like this, you get to pay extremely low property taxes. So for example, market value for this piece of land is about $610,000. My clients pay under $400 a year in property taxes. What? That's crazy, and that's really a benefit that you can get pretty much only from living out on acreage or land where you have agriculture, like cows or goats or mules, or in this case, wildlife. I got really curious about the specifics of the wildlife exemption because I honestly wasn't that familiar with it. So I asked my client, what does that mean? What does that all require? Basically, Williamson County requires the owners to do 3 activities in order to keep their wildlife exemption. The first one is deferred mowing, which is great because they're technically not allowed to mow the grass or the property between the months of February and July. So very limited mowing. They have to kill mesquite. Mesquite is a really aggressive, annoying plant that grows all over Texas, and it's difficult to get rid of. But anyway, so they kill that and they get to keep their wildlife exemption. Also, they chose to put out bird boxes throughout the property so little birds and little animals can come and nest there and grow. The purpose of the wildlife exemption is to encourage wildlife and little creatures and critters and with legs or no legs maybe, to come out and live on the property. So with that, let's get in a little cart, the Kawasaki Mule, and take a tour. Let's go. So that's what we got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is my 24.4 acre listing here located in Elgin. My goal was to try to make this an immersive experience for you without obviously being here and without having a VR headset. Aside from that, I hope you actually felt like you were here and you really got to see what the land is about and what the possibilities are out in Elgin. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Daphne Quay, your boss lady realtor. Till next time.